Skin picking is a choice. And I can prove this in under 5 minutes. And that is because I know that every single day, every single one of you does in fact choose to stop picking your skin in moments. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I have lived this in my own life, where I would wake up every single morning, and usually the first thing I would do would go into the bathroom and check out my skin and start picking, whether or not I saw something on it. And every single day, I would also go to work. So that means that every single morning, as much as I got sucked into the bathroom, and I would have to go through the same process every single morning of feeling that pressure of time rolling by, where, I have to have breakfast, I have to get dressed, I have to get done up, I have to get in my car, and all of those things take time, and I only have a certain amount of time before I can get to work. And so at some point every single morning, I would stop myself and I would go to work. Now, who was stopping me in those moments? It was me. It's not like somebody else was coming into the bathroom and grabbing my hands and physically restraining me from being able to pick up myself, pulling me out of the bathroom and, shoving me in my car to go to work. It was me. It was my self-will. It was my decision to stop. Now, why did I decide to stop every single morning, but not decide to stop in other moments? And this is where we have to look at where we place importance. So I'm using the example of a job because we need money to live. We need money to eat. A job is undeniably important. It's a no-brainer. I have to get to work. Now, there have been times where I would have been late every single day for months on end, getting yelled at by my boss, but I still showed up. And I was late because I was either picking my skin or having to apply meticulous makeup to be presentable for work. So if you look at it, I stopped every single day because I deemed my job as more important than skin picking, and I chose going to work over skin picking. Now, I might have chosen to be late for work because I took that extra time to pick my skin, but that was a consequence I was willing to deal with. However unpleasant and stressful it was, I was willing to deal with my boss yelling at me because I was late. So I would give myself just that little extra time picking my skin because I just needed to apply that extra pressure to get me to stop. So it's like you find your threshold of what you're willing to put up with and what not. Now, another example is having a child. If you are a mother or a father and you have a child and you know that you can't leave your child for hours while you're in the bathroom picking your skin, so you choose to go and be with your child over and above picking your skin. Now look at the situations where we choose not to stop. In every single situation, it's because we've placed less importance on the thing that we either canceled or postponed or neglected. We've placed less importance on that than we have on skin picking. So maybe you didn't go to a party or a social gathering, or you canceled when you were supposed to meet up with a friend, or you didn't go to someone's wedding. You were willing to experience the consequences of that. It's like, we weigh it in these quantum moments where we're about to pick our skin. We weigh it out a little bit. Am I willing to actually not go to that wedding? Because I know that if I pick my skin right now, I'm going to get sucked in and I'm going to create damage and I'm not going to want to go. Is that something I choose to do in this moment? Yes, I choose to do that in this moment. And there's always this little hope that maybe I'll be able to stop myself and stop skin picking in that moment. But the truth is that we've already made the decision that it is not important enough for us to stop. So we're not going to stop. So look at every single day of your life and the responsibilities that you tend to, and those times when you stop skin picking. Who's stopping? You are. You're choosing to stop. And look at those moments where you don't stop and you spend hours in the bathroom and you say to yourself, I couldn't stop. No, it was a decision. You didn't have to stop. You made a choice. I don't have to stop tonight because I don't have a responsibility that I've deemed important enough. I mean, not even a responsibility. I don't have anything in my life that I've deemed as important or more important than skin picking this moment. So I'm allowing myself to do this. I don't want to experience all the negative turmoil that I'm going to experience, but I want to pick my skin more than I don't want to experience those things. So I'm going to pick my skin. It's a choice. It's a choice every single time, whether you do it or whether you choose not to do it. It's a choice. Now, when we bring this type of awareness through, do you see how empowering it is to realize I am actually the one that is in control? It doesn't feel like it, but I am. And I'm choosing skin picking over and over and over, and I'm making it more and more difficult to choose otherwise because I'm continuing to actually almost become like addicted to it. If you fight like I did to not see that it's a choice, then you're a victim and powerless. And it's actually an abdication of responsibility. It's easier to be a victim and be powerless than to admit the fact that I'm actually doing this to myself with an awareness and a decision, within my own decision that I've made, and there's nobody and nothing I can blame because I have done it. This realization is a necessary step in the process of healing because this is empowering. This is taking responsibility for your disorder and for your healing. And this is not being a victim. So long as we're a victim, we're powerless, we can't change. So long as you think that it's not a decision to pick your skin, you will not be able to change. Okay, so I know this is a tough one to swallow, but just look at your own life and look at how you stop yourself every single day as a choice. Okay, thank you.